Khadijah Ali-Coleman is visiting the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Library in downtown D.C. when a line of preschoolers follow their teacher into the lobby.
That used to be me. I remember coming here, and I can't even imagine that I was that little.
Now 37 years old, Ali-Coleman toured this same library when she went to preschool across the street. She says that early exposure to books is what eventually ignited her love of writing.
Whenever I present myself to people as an artist, even though I've sung, I've acted and things like that, it's always I'm a writer. That's what I am first and foremost.
But the D.C.-based playwright says she and other Black writers are still struggling to find mainstream venues to tell their stories.
Here, what's really sad is that, I know so many talented people from this area who have gone elsewhere because they're not appreciated.
So in 2008, she created an online community to help encourage local artists. LiberatedMuse.com has approximately 730 members and 1,300 fans on Facebook. Ali-Coleman meets her members in person when she produces events, like this summer's Juneteenth celebration at the MLK Library. There, a Liberated Muse member approached her.
And he said, what you've basically done is taken who you are as a person and made it into a brand to share with everybody else. I'm not going to cry, but it's become more than I thought.
For local soul singer Coley Williams, the Liberated Muse social network was the springboard for an international career. Her debut album, Light Up the Darkness, came out this year, and she just returned from performing in Europe.
Everywhere I go,
Williams says it was Ali-Coleman's encouragement to attend a music conference in Atlanta that allowed her to meet her manager.
Just being on Liberated Muse has been instrumental in me meeting him and created a support system that I didn't have before. And I would encourage anyone to join, whether you're looking to further your career or if you just want a support system, folks that are going through the same thing that you're going through.
And the social network was just the beginning. Under the banner of Liberated Muse Productions, Ali-Coleman and partner Maceo Thomas have produced 3 Capital Hip-Hop Soul Festivals. In 2008, the Music Fest started in the same building where Marvin Gaye made his professional debut, the former Crystal Lounge in Northeast D.C. Some of the festival's local musicians, like hip-hop artist Kokai, have gone on to be nominated for Grammys. Ali-Coleman hopes, with the network, the festival, and a published anthology of members' works, that Liberated Muse spreads the message that artists have to create their own venues.
And if they don't, then they will continue to feel rejected when they don't get invited to perform somewhere, or if their work isn't commissioned, or they're not asked to be part of a curated event. It's going to continue to be this sense of us against them if they're not the ones taking the ownership.
In line with that philosophy, Ali-Coleman debuted her second full-length play called Running Amok at the unjuried Capitol Fringe Festival last year. The musical was about successful women facing the prospect of motherhood. Ali-Coleman says, although she enjoyed hearing how the show connected with the mothers in her audience, one memory from Capitol Fringe still bothers her. Even though her show has no religious message, a theater reviewer approached her after a performance and suggested she should promote her play to local churches.
Not go to Woolly Mammoth or Source Theater or any of the renowned or, theaters here in the city, but go to the churches. And so I think as Black playwrights, we still are trying to garner respect.
And she's hoping the road to respect and renown will start right here in the nation's capital, with local artists performing their own work for local audiences large and small. I'm Jessica Palumbo.